Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to restart R1 so that we are back into our pre one-step lock-in configuration on the router. Okay, so the reload is complete. Depending on what your timeout is on your SDM, you might have to stop your SDM when you're reloading the router. Didn't have to in this case. One quick SDM tip, what I do after reloading a router and occasionally even when the router is up, is I use the refresh button here to make sure that it's loading the most up-to-date information, because it's going to be using a comparison between the running config and, in this case, Cisco's best security practices. And it takes a while for it to think. You can see it's populating the modules. Okay, so now we've got our router back to its stable config that we were using prior to playing with one-step lockdown. And let's go ahead and just, for shits and giggles, run a security audit on an out-of-the-box, well, mostly out-of-the-box router. And that's what I was telling you. By default, finger is disabled. That pad was disabled. See, I am not nearly as smart as I think I am. So when we rolled that back, we actually enabled these, which is more of a security hazard than an out-of-the-box router. Okay, we'll do one more thing and get out of here. We are basically done with the one-step lockdown. What I wanted to show you relates more to the security audit and the differences between one-step lockdown and auto-secure. So let's go back to our R1, and like I said, we've reloaded this. We're back into our basic config, which I'll prove to you in the routers through thinking. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to just do auto secure. We could do the no interact. That, like I said, would be the closest thing to the one-step lockdown. But actually, I'm going to do the full, because I want to show you two things. One, that I want to run this security audit on this after doing the most auto secure configuration that I can. I'm going to pause this because you really don't want to watch me type all this. Okay, what I did was I went through auto secure and I chose yes for all the options, so I get the maximum configuration that I can out of auto secure with this platform and iOS and the way they had this set up. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes to apply this. Make sure that it takes it. It's going to generate the RSA keys. So now I've got auto secure on there. So what I want to show you is two things. Go ahead and do a security audit. And remember when we did this with one-step lockdown, we ended up with like 4 or 5 things that were not up to snuff according to this security audit. Now auto secure does a lot more configuration. When we look at this, we still have stuff that's not up to snuff. Actually, it's less than what I did when I was going through this before. We will close this and take a look. Well, this sucker made a monkey out of me. Okay, I don't know if I was messing up before, but what I wanted to show you was that the security audit did not catch everything. Prior it was telling me that I did not have a banner set up. Now it's not saying that, so it's making me look like a jackass. Something I could do on my own. Thank you very much, Mr. SDM. Well, this is wrong here. Enable secret password is not set. So we can see there is some differentiation here. Bigger point was that even auto secure in its full format does not get everything done. So if you run auto secure or one-step lockdown, you're going to want to run the security audit. Go in there and see what's not been taken care of and either fix it or just decide to live with it. But here's one here. Enable secret password is not set. And if we go to the router, we should see an enable secret password. And there it is. So just beware that this is a little jizzy here, because it is set. I'll go back to the theory portion. You will see that it was griping about a banner and it was looking for the login banner, which is funny here because I don't have the login banner set. I just have the MOTD banner. Came back with different stuff 2 different times. Anyways, I'm not going to keep you with all this. Basically, this is more of a security audit issue than a one-step lockdown issue. Okay, so that's it for one-step lockdown with the Cisco Security Device Manager. Thank you for joining me in the Packet Lab. As always, I hope this is beneficial, and I hope to see you back soon.